Roberts gets an early touch and tries to flick it forward for Bursto. Bambo Diaby's through the middle in defence for Sheffield Wednesday. Roberts comes inside, tries to release Alex Pritchard.
I think Jack Clark was on the far side there for a little ball over the top as well from Patrick, if he spotted him.
It's Callum Patterson who comes into the side this evening, spreading a ball. Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, just have a look at Callum Patterson, see him in there, the 13. Looks like he's playing in midfield a little bit deeper this evening, coming into the team. You see him there now, middle of your picture.
They stole it back, Sheffield Wednesday here. Ballard stops it for now. How important are these opening 15 minutes or so?
Yeah, certainly from their point of view, I said it, you're looking at it, is it going to be hostile in there this evening? Well, they've got to try and get the fans on side early, energy in their performance, spending time in Sunderland's half, final third, putting balls into the box, even a challenge, and just get the crowd going, really. But you see to your left-hand side there, again, we've got great numbers down there. So you'll be attacking the Sunderland fans in that second half.
Luke at 9. Starts again. It's Valentin coming forward on the right-hand side. He's still going as well. Dan Neal's back there. Doesn't stick to Bursto.
Yeah, it's a couple there, Bursto. He's had one off Patrick round the corner as well. He's got to get hold of it. I know it's difficult at times as a young lad up against big physical centre-backs, but he's got to make that ball stick.
Forward from Diaby.
Yeah, just looking at Sheffield, I think it is that back three there. You see him split. Oh,
Job steals it, goes down and gets the free kick as well.
Yeah, loose pass, wasn't it, from the goalkeeper. Just trying to pop it into midfield. And then Byers having a word with his goalkeeper there. Loose pass, and it's good pressing from Sunderland. You see now the back three are split wide, and there the goalkeeper just pops it past him, doesn't he? He's on the stretch. Job reads it. Yeah, and he gets caught. Good position for free kick for Sunderland.
Fancy Alex Pritchard from this. It's quite central.
Yeah, he'll fancy it, won't he? I think, did he have one at the weekend? I think it was into the wall, wasn't it? But yeah, certainly showed him a lot of that goal to the right-hand side as it stands. I know, obviously, that's the goalkeeper's side, almost inviting him to go up and over the wall.
He's capable.
Yeah, I think if you said to Alex Pritchard, if he was practicing free kicks, where would you put the ball down? That's pretty much it, isn't it?
Pritchard strikes it, hits the wall, goes behind for a corner, first of the game for Sunderland.
Yeah, looking to go up and over, wasn't he? And I think it was in the wall there. Is it Patterson on the end? Yeah, I think it is. No, it's Jeff Hendricks, isn't it? Sorry, on the end of the wall.
Pritchard delivers. Oh, Ballard arriving, and it's gone in! Sunderland have scored! Dan Ballard!
Yeah, Dan Ballard attacks it. He wants to win it, doesn't he? Gets the run on his man. Comes in there big and powerful. Seen his first goal a couple of weeks ago down at Queen's Park Rangers. That little tap-in following in. But that's the type of goal you expect to see from Dan Ballard. Big centre-back, up from the back. He wants to go and win it, and look at him there. It looks like he's got a bit of a shiner as well. Just keep an eye on the edge of the box there. His man's not touch tight. There, he's lost him. He's off the back of him. Bang. Gets the run on Jeff Hendrick as well. And, well, what a start for Sunderland, but for Sheffield Wednesday, bad to worse.
Yeah, it was about 5 minutes from the end of the game when Sunderland conceded from a set-piece at the weekend. They've answered straight back with a set-piece of their own, and it's Dan Ballard, and that's exactly the kind of goal Tony Mowbray wants to see him score as well.
It is, yeah, and he just wants it more, doesn't he? He gets the run on his man, as I say. He's got Patterson in there behind him, thinks he's going to come and head it. But yeah, just look at Dan's face, and he'll have enjoyed that one more than his one at Queen's Park Rangers. I'll tell you that now as a centre-back. When you go forward, you want delivery from your set-piece takers. and it's right on the money. I think Alex Pritchard drops it in there, doesn't he? 6-yard box. And a great header from Dan Ballard.
Fantastic start for Sunderland. First opportunity. Definitely caught Callum Patterson as well with the follow through. He's nothing, you know, bad about it.
No, there's obviously going to be a coming together, and as I say, that he's waiting for the ball, Patterson. He doesn't go and attack it, and I say Dan Ballard gets the run on him, and he wants it more than him. He goes to meet it.
See how the locals respond to this, because we all know about the problems Sheffield Wednesday have at the moment. Here's Famowo. Hassan to put a ball in. Dan Neil waiting for Jack Clark to go, and it's just ahead of him.
2v2 there as well, and I was just going to say, look at the bodies that Sheffield Wednesday have committed forward, and Dan Neil spots him as well. See Munoz there, not happy, shaking his head, but yeah, if he gets that out to Jack there and he brings it down, it's driving at his man, and we're on the attack again.
Bursto was surely offside. Tried his luck anyway.
Just a yard or two, wasn't he? Yeah. I think obviously Trey's trying to play it into Patrick, and Patrick allows it to run past him.
Patterson seemed to kick the ball away there. I was wondering if there's a referee's whistle or something. And
I think it's maybe the distribution from the goalkeeper, isn't it? Off from the free kick, straight out of play. Yeah.
Doesn't bode well, does it? Kind of body language. He's got it back though. Dispossessed. Sunderland come forward. It's a floated ball looking for Jack Clark. He'll get there in space. Look at the way he pulls that out of the sky as well. Clark. It's on his right foot. Gets a shot away. Oh, yes! Jack Clark makes it look easy.
Well, I said in there in the pre-match, you know, can we go there and repeat what we've done against Southampton? 2 up in, what, 6 minutes that day? We'll look at the clock there. 2 up in 8 minutes. And it opens up for Jack, and we almost got him in a minute ago with Dan Neil on the switch. This occasion, he picks out Jack Clark, and he's driving forward. And well, look at the fans there, not happy, fuming with the Sheffield Wednesday players. And what's Jack Clark all about? He wants to come inside. Let's have a look at it back now.
This is what he does, you know. This is what Jack Clark does. He gets the ball and cuts inside. Why aren't Sheffield Wednesday doing anything about it, Danny?
Yeah, it's a good switch, isn't it? They get caught. I think it's Patterson gets caught on it. I think it's Job that hits the switch there, out to him. And look there, they get the bodies across. They double up, but they both run past the ball. Don't put the brakes on. And he just drives inside Jack. Let's have a look at it back now, right behind with this angle. They're showing him the line, but both come across. It's Hendrick as well. He comes across to help out. He doesn't put the brakes on. You see there, opens up for Jack and puts his laces through it. And well, what a strike. Clark will tell you apart again.
New celebration as well. Some kind of basketball thing going on there. Who knows? It's uphill for the home side.
Yeah, you can hear 1 or 2 groans as well now coming out, can't you? And keep getting the ball out to Jack. Patrick now out on the flanks.
Well, if that's on again, you know, they've got some serious problems in the ranks, Sheffield Wednesday.
But I'm just looking at their setup. Look how high they are now, happy to come and press us, and that suits us. You know, you see it at the weekend, and people are saying difficult to break down Cardiff, because they were happy for us to have the ball in our final third up till the halfway line at times, and that's when they engaged. Whereas Sheffield Wednesday, yes, they're the home team and they want to try and get the fans on side. They're coming after us, and that'll suit us. We can pick them off.
Sean Bernard trying to get to grasp with Jack Clark. Here is the goal again, Danny. Yeah. Such a sweet strike after dropping a shoulder. There's the Sunderland fans.
You know, that's the type of goal Jack will work on time and time again in training, you know, just feeding it to him, dribbling, chopping inside, bang, looking for that far corner. Sure on the celebration, but 6 goals, I think it is, for the season now for Jack.
Well, a truly top goal.
Good figures.
Sunderland fans behind Anthony Patterson's goal, you can hear. Hillsborough is stunned. Huggins drops it off to Clark, who puts one over the top, looking for Mason Bursto. Can he get through the middle?
Yeah, do you know what? I think it's Famuyiwa. He's struggling there, isn't he? He's trying to get a piece of Bursto's shirt, trying to get back there, and it's just a yard or so over hit. But he's almost in there, Mason Bursto.
There's the gap for Tony Mowbray. He'll want more for the next 80 minutes. Sunderland get it back. Pritchard to Job. Robertson's free on the right. Roberts just stumbles, remains on the ball. Pritchard went for the Megs. Go for the corner of the throw.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was out of the picture, wasn't it? But again, Boo's coming out to corner.
Taken quickly. In from Roberts. Out by Patterson.
Yeah, does better on that occasion, Patterson, than what he did for the corner back there, helping out. I just think from our point of view, don't take your foot off the gas now, keep the tempo, put the sword into them, so to speak. Go and try and get that third goal now.
The locals not happy with the manager. So the chanting. Job loses out in midfield. Wednesday coming down that right-hand side. It's passing who crosses it. It's a deep one. Harmlessly comes off.
Yeah, as you say, it was deep cross, wasn't it? He's on the stretch there, Gregory, in between Huggins and Luke O'Nien, I think. Difficult one for him.
The thing about Sheffield Wednesday, they have to come out now.
Yeah, I mean, it's awkward one in a way for them. Do they come and try and press us, or are they in a fear of getting popped and getting, conceding that third goal, or do they try and get themselves back into the game? As you say, still a long way to go, 80 minutes or so, but yeah, again, that'll suit us. You see Luke and Dan Ballard putting the foot on the ball and just waiting for those little opportunities just to play through the lines, popping into midfield.
Sunderland just enjoying some possession at the moment. I have to say, they did so well against Cardiff, just didn't make the opportunities count. They've had two early ones here, and they have. Dan Neil. On the far side. He's getting back to where he should be now. It's a terrible ball forward. And that'll just emphasise how bad things are at the moment for Sheffield Wednesday.
Yeah, see what he's looking for, just trying to feed it down the line, isn't he? Picked the wrong club out the bag. I know it's Ryder Cup weekend, but
we could have a Ryder Cup scoreline on our hands by the end of this, but still a long way to go, Danny. Job was trying to chase it down after Bursto flicked it on. That's another terrible ball forward from Sheffield Wednesday.
yeah, just need to settle, don't they? A little bit of composure on the ball. I think that was Diaby, isn't it? Miscues it out of play on the far side.
Neil just wanted it more. Comes away with it. Trey Hume. Patrick Roberts now. Goes inside. Showed a bit too much there. Try and win it back. Patterson. Big shift. Valentin. It's back to Bernard. And then Sheffield Wednesday start again.
I see one or two players arguing with each other, middle of the park there for Sheffield Wednesday. It's a good pressure again from Sunderland, isn't it? High up the pitch, and obviously yes, we're 2-0 up there, but I'm saying there, go after them, go and try and get that third goal. They're trying to play out from the back there with that back three. It's wide and it's open if we can nick it. As we've seen with that free kick for Alex Pritchard earlier on, Job on the front foot, little slight misplaced pass and he was onto it.
Luke O'Nien.
See Sheffield Wednesday dropping off a little bit now, aren't they? Said there early on that first 5-6 minutes or so, pressing us really high, but 2 goals taking the stuffing out of them. They've dropped off deeper now, allowing us to carry the ball up to the halfway line.
Neil. Joe picks it up. Here's Niall Huggins.
Yeah, just looking at Job as well. I mean, he's sort of drifting between playing alongside Dan Neil and Alex Pritchard, isn't he? You know, set us in that 4-3-3 really, but you see him in there, happy to drop in a little bit deeper, receive it, and then Pritchard's the one higher up.
Trey Hume. Can Pritchard get there's a little bit too much on it? Slightly different frame to Bambo Diaby.
One winner there. Big old unit to run round, wasn't he?
Spent time at Preston and Barnsley as Bambo Diaby. Started his career at Sampdoria. Sunderland throw.
A few miserable faces there. Spoilt the weekend already so far if it stays like this.
Oh, he's left it. And Bursto might exploit this. Now Jack Clark. Bursto stayed over in support. Sheffield Wednesday come away with it.
Yeah, good run from Trey Hume at the bottom of your picture there, getting back in. Chance for Sheffield Wednesday to counter.
Back in, Fama plays it inside. Byers gives him it back. Valentin. Bernard plays it to Gregory, comes back. He'll open up for the shot, it does, and Patterson gets down and can only smother it for the corner.
Yeah, I think he's unsure there whether he needs to get a glove on it. It probably is going past the post. We'll see it now, but it's the first real opening for Sheffield Wednesday, isn't it? Just shifts it there to the side, and
Buckley it is with the shot.
Buckley, yeah, I think it is creeping wide. You'll see from this angle now. Scrambling across, and yeah, he perhaps could have left it then. I think you see from his reaction. But yeah, if you're not sure, put it behind for the corner, worry about it later on.
Buckley takes the corner short. Byers. Shot comes in. It hits a stanchion, it wasn't a million miles away.
No, it's not, no, but it opens up for them too easy from our point of view, Sheffield Wednesday. Short corner, we don't get a third person out there, you see it's almost 3v2. Take it short now there, and then he rolls it, he's touched out of his feet, yeah, and he's looking for that far corner. Not a million miles away, but you wouldn't think that from Anthony Patterson's reaction. calmly watches it sail over.
He knew.
But yeah, set plays, we've got to be on our toes. You know, don't let Sheffield Wednesday back into the game too easy.
Daniel turns out with it for his forward options. Pass it to the side to Trey Hume for now. Job. Sunderland will quite happily have the ball in possession here.
Yeah, again, you're just waiting for that opening, aren't you? Trying to suck one or two of the players out there. You see front 4-5 of Sheffield Wednesday, and then can we pop it through them? But the longer we have the ball, again, the crowd are going to get frustrated. We're just keeping the ball.
Jack Clark, Pritchard. Clark's tried to continue his run, but Pritchard goes back. Got to be patient here, Sunderland. Very capable of keeping the ball for a long period of time. Sheffield Wednesday won't want to chase the ball for the rest of the game, but they might have to as Joe breaks away with it. Clark's the wide option, Huggins is there in support.
Yeah, again, just gaining yards up the pitch, aren't we? It's good play, good rotation in there. See Trey Hume steps in, allowing Luke O'Nien to step in as well.
Roberts. Patterson. In from Hume. O'Nien just stops the advance from Gregory.
Yeah,
the old-fashioned way.
Good play again on this right-hand side, and it's set out to train. He just whips the ball in first time, 3 or 4 bodies in the box. And as you say from Luke, a good experience foul, as we say, stopping the possibility of a counter-attack for Sheffield Wednesday.
Roberts gets it back. Retains possession quite easily, really. Under a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, they've not been able to have any real period of possession of this Sheffield Wednesday so far. That one was half opportunity at best, isn't it? From Valentin.
Well, the fans will be frustrated, but if you're playing in a game like this, Danny, if you're playing for Sheffield Wednesday, how's this feeling right now?
Yeah, draining, exactly that. Yeah, you're chasing shadows. The away fans are singing, you can hear the songs coming out behind the goal. You can't get a touch on the ball, you're constantly just covering grass, moving side to side, and you see them there, and it just saps you.
Oh, Patterson's giving it away, though. Sunderland getting into all sorts of problems.
Yeah, 1 or 2. I think Luke O'Nien asking for a handball, and yeah, just don't get casual. I say it almost becomes too easy there, and you see what he's looking for, Anthony Patterson, just to drop it over him out to, I think, Trey Hume on this right-hand side, but a little bit casual with the pass.
Patterson plays it out anyway. Dan Ballard, who opened the scoring in the 4th minute with a steamboat of a header. Jack Clark. Past Valentin, comes inside. Trey Hume now. Bursto's asking for it in the middle. Joe picks it up now. Yeah, free kick on Job. I thought it was a bit late. Spires. Dan Neil.
Yeah, Joe making a little run there, option for Dan Neil to drop one in behind, and I think Dan played a couple of them at the weekend, didn't he? I remember one in the first half.
I like that side of Job's game as well.
Yeah, mixes up really well. He's got good timing on his runs into the box. Queen's Park Rangers, prime example. You know, 2 or 3, Alex Pritchard that day finding him.
The gaffer's obviously said he can go and do that as well.
Yeah, that's the problem they've got now, Sheffield. When you see that midfield 4 there, and you've got Gregory who goes pressing, he looks behind him, turns around, he's 30, 40 yards away from his midfield.
Sheffield Wednesday win it back, but then immediately Sunderland get it back after a foul on Alex Pritchard. Feeling he's quite a little bit there.
Oh, nice from Joe.
He's still going, Job. Passing, gets a leg on it. Hendricks.
Yeah, and as you're saying there, you know, when you're working so hard off the ball and you're using all that energy, when you get the ball, you're not set to counter-attack really, and then it becomes a little bit leggy, and you've got to slow the pace of the attack down. You're just happy to look after the ball.
Byers pops one over the top. Is that offside?
Yeah, they're asking for the flag. Flag's not gone up, but I thought he was initially when I looked across, but again, we'll have to see it back. Linesman's flag didn't go up on the far side. Yeah, needs a bit of movement. I see what he's after there, Jack. Somebody to run forward, in behind, give him an option, thread a little pass in behind. Let's have a look back now. As Lee Gregory goes in short and then he spins, and oh, he's not. No, Niall Huggins, top of your picture.
Playing him on.
Yeah.
It's too far ahead of him anyway.
Good decision from the linesman.
What do we know? Many men around.
Yeah, I was going to say he's looking for some help out there. I think
Bernard.
was it? Bernard, was it on the far side?
Rotating the front line. Sheffield Wednesday trying to make something happen as a round of applause within the ground. It's for a young fan who recently passed away. Some fans joining in as well. As Luca 9 brings it over the halfway line and then goes down. Is there nothing there for a free kick right in front of Tony Mowbray? No, the referee says
yeah,
it's
I think he's
throw
left
in.
It for Patrick to take it off him, and they both left it for one another.
Joe was still looking in the air for the ball long after it had gone out of play.
That's what he does well, Dan Neil as well, you know, goes unnoticed at times. Those little triangles, gets across, pops it off to fullbacks.
There's the fullback, Trey Hume. Goes inside. Oh, it's a lovely turn from Mason Bursto, who goes down, and it's definitely a penalty. What a spin it was.
Yeah, it was a lovely little turn, wasn't it? Just rolls his man. I think it is Diaby in the middle there, isn't it? And
it's just too quick.
I think he just gets across him, doesn't he? Lovely take on the turn. Let's have a look at it back now. A little bit of pace in the attack down this right-hand side into Trey Hume from Patrick Roberts. Feeds it into him there. Oh, yeah, gets wrong side, gets himself in a mess, loses his footing. And I think he's got a piece of his, is it shorts there or the bottom of his shirt? Let's have a look.
He's just pulled him down,
the arm comes out, doesn't it? See, Patterson's across on the cover.
Can't have any
It's
complaints.
there, look,
Bambo
it's the shirt,
Diaby.
isn't it? It's a good spot from the referee, or maybe the linesman's seen it down below us on this side.
Is Clarkey going to step up?
Well,
he certainly is. It's going to be the second of the evening for Jack Clark. It is!
Jack Clark's second of the evening, third for Sunderland. And well,
half an hour gone. Sunderland are 3-0 up away from home.
Yeah, boos ring out in Hillsborough, but not to the left-hand side behind Anthony Patterson. Sunderland fans enjoying their Friday night down in Sheffield, and rightly so. Sheffield Wednesday are in a right old mess, and one or two, well, either going for a half-time, an early half-time pint, or leaving. Seen enough. Yeah, sends him the wrong way, doesn't he, Jack? Just opens himself up. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Well, half an hour on the clock. Jack Clark with his 7th goal of the season. Sunderland's 3rd of the evening. Mountain of a task for Sheffield Wednesday. And look, they're not happy. They're on their way.
Over the top. Patterson's there though.
Yeah, and again, Mason Bursto, he hasn't had too much to go off in terms of opportunities, has he? But he's played his part in that goal there with a lovely take. Defender thinks he can nick it, gets wrong side, gets himself in a mess.
I think in all the minutes we've seen Mason Bursto in a Sunderland shirt, that little moment there might be the best we've seen of him, that little flash, and he's won a penalty.
So. Yeah, not too many opportunities. I think he had one, was it at Blackburn? I think Job set it and he didn't quite, I think he was looking for the far corner, didn't get the connection on it he was looking for, but other than that, not too many opportunities. Works hard, as say there, can't fault his work rate, puts centre-halves under pressure, nicking the ball off them.
Richard, the hopeful ball forward, looking for Jack Clark there. You have to say, Danny, Cisco Munoz, it's going to be hard for him to turn this around. You know, it's his 9th game and no wins.
Yeah, as you say, if it was under pressure before this evening, it's certainly not getting any easier, has it?
6 defeats, 2 draws, only 5 goals scored. So 9 comes through and gets the ball back for Sunderland. They can't capitalise on possession.
Yeah, and I think from our point of view now, don't be casual on the ball, don't get complacent, just keep doing the right things, move the ball, hurt them with a bit of tempo and a bit of purpose on the counter-attack.
Here's Jack Clark. Shoved off the ball, the play continues. Referee plays advantage as Pritchard picks it up, drills it in left-footed, Bursto! He's claiming the corner.
I think he's got it as well. Do you know what, if he misses that, and he's not going to leave that, by the way, but just have a look at Job coming in behind him, and look at the runners as well. We talk about Dan Neil, there's your midfield 3, Alex Pritchard's on the ball, Dan Neil's edge of the box, and there's Job, look.
Yeah, and Robert.
Yeah, look, hands in his face, he knows if he leaves that, if he overs it, so he's looking for his first goal, he's not going to leave that, and it's on his left foot, slightly behind him. But Job's coming in for a side foot.
Look at Knight trying to give some directions to Alex Pritchard. He's getting wrestled down.
Tightly marked, is it? Bernard on him, I think.
Keeper comes, gets there. Hoofed away. Running as far as Huggins. Sunderland take control again. There's a shout there as the ball's played forward. Huggins and Clark switching roles that time.
Yeah, it's good. A little rotation there. Niall getting forward.
Clark does that so well
Jack
normally
dropping
with Dennis Sirkin. It looks like Huggins and him are getting that
well, they are
relationship.
as well, and obviously different players as well. Dennis is all left foot really, isn't he? And obviously Niall right-footed. But we've seen it at the weekend from Niall as well. Good link-up play, getting forward when he could.
Sunderland thought he came off the Sheffield Wednesday player.
Yeah, it won't be enjoyable for the Sheffield Wednesday players this. Bottom of the table, 3-0 down after half an hour at home. Hostile ground.
Be dreading the dressing room as well to a certain extent.
I was going to say, as a former manager of ours used to say, you've got to put your big boy pants on and get on with it.
Jack Clark goes again. Pritchard. Wednesday just not closing anyone down.
Do you know what? And you can see our lads as well. They all want to get on the ball, don't they? Pritchard, you know, Dan Neil, Joe. They're all looking to get on it. Just look where our centre backs are.
Patterson's just gone down at the right-hand side of your picture. I think he's up again now, but maybe want to keep an eye on as the Ole's come out. Chest of Bursto. Good touch.
Yeah, it's good play. Centre halves didn't go in there with him, and Anthony Patterson just drops a lovely little ball into him. As I say, when the Ole's come out, you don't want to be that player that gives the ball away now.
Took a deflection as it goes forward. Commentator's curse there, Danny. You can understand them trying to play the long ball there to try and release some pressure a bit, but they just need to get a hold of the ball.
Yeah,
try
and get a few passes in. They can't. I said it there. They're probably gasping for air. You know, they're getting the run around, and then when you get the ball, you're not set in your shape really to get those passes in. You're all compact, and you know it's a little 5-yarders, but we're pressing them to win the ball back just as quick as they take it off us, and then as you say, that forces the long pass or ball out of play, and then they have to go again, try and win it back again.
Over the top looking for Bursto, who gets there with a good first touch as well. He's grown with confidence throughout this game. Mason Bursto, who shoots.
Yeah, good run from him. Say he gets picked out as well. I think you're right, Frankie. He is grown in confidence. You see there in behind the centre backs. I think he does the right thing there up against Famaway. Just checks back, and then again it opens up for him. You can see what he's looking for, trying to find that far corner.
Patterson. Saba gets the throw. Famawo breaking through the lines. Patterson gets there. Closed down by Trey Hume. Hendrick. Byers. Stopped by Ballard. Pritchard brings it away.
Thought Jack was making a little run in behind there.
Dan Neil with the lovely ball to Jack Clark. Valentin trying to keep up with him.
I think from the Sheffield Wednesday fans' point of view as well, you know, when you can get beaten certain ways, but they'll be saying, you know, we haven't laid a glove on them almost Lying down and having the bellies tickled, aren't they, really?
It's Bursto again,
Yeah,
working
does well
hard for
there,
his side.
Centre-back looked like he just nipped in front of him, but he good strength, wins the ball back.
Dan Neil clips one over the top. Job's run just stopped. High one looking for Gregory. Clark. Well, easily pulls away from one. And two goes down, picks up the foul.
Yeah, good feet, isn't it? I think it's Byers there. Sells him the dummy. It's caught by the next man coming across. Buckley it is.
Roberts. Job. Inside the area now. Linking up well with Roberts. There's only them two there at the moment. So they'll just keep the ball. That's all right, isn't it, Danny?
Yeah, it's good, yeah. You know, opportunity wasn't there to put the ball in, or, you know, a little give and go. Come back out, rotate it, go out the other side.
Bursto with a nice flick, and Pritchard tries to release Niall Huggins. He's grafting hard, working his arms, trying to get down that flank. Oh, and then just takes it out of play.
Yeah, done all that work there, Niall, and just comes off the bottom of his studs. I think someone got caught there as the ball's played forward. Let's have a look now. It's back at Dan Ballard's goal, isn't it? Yeah, just gets the run and eyes on the ball. Invites him to go and attack it. Jack there, fantastic finish. We've seen that time and time again, haven't we, in a Sunderland shirt. Enjoying his football, Jack Clark. As much as those fans as well.
Not those
They're
ones.
not. And there's the third. I'm just thinking, half-time, couple of minutes away. Tony Mowbray, he'll be having a cup of tea ready to go. Jaffa cake or two, he'll be delighted.
He'll be on the Revels. That's his favourite. Well, if you want to have your say about tonight's game or anything about SAFC, use that hashtag AskDanny on social media. I think it's called X now, not Twitter, but use that and just use that hashtag and our production team will pick it up and put it in the post-game programme. Back at those 3 goals as well at half-time. Sheffield Wednesday trying to string a few passes together here in the final 30 seconds of normal time, but it's easily taken back by Sunderland. It's Dan Neil who's quite advanced in this occasion. Gets it back as well. His colleagues are working hard to get into the box. It's a Sunderland corner.
Yeah, he reads it well, Dan Neil. I think it was that third one at Blackburn, wasn't it? Where he reads that one, and again there, Valentin. And then look at his run there, nobody matches him. Jeff Hendrick on his heels. Gets there eventually. I think Dan just puts the brakes on. He's looking to get his head up to pick a pass.
Couldn't hear the 4th official there. It's probably going to be a couple at least. 3 goals and the penalty decision. I suspect a couple of minutes added on. Pritchard delivers a deep one. It's Ballard again, who easily gets the header in. That was a free header.
Yeah, freebie again, gets himself round the back, and Do you know why I think he's gone for goal? He sees it all the way and he knows he's not challenged, he's not marked. Look,
it's not a single player followed him.
Just tries to do the keeper at his near post. The keeper actually takes a step to his right hand side and it opens up. Just keep your eye on the goalkeeper now. There, look, he goes that way thinking he's going to head it back across, as most of the players probably do. Second of the evening.
Straight out from the goalkeeper again. Davis Vasquez is in goal these days. Colombian on loan from AC Milan. But he hasn't actually featured for AC Milan.
One of them.
Hoggins is going to have to work hard to get that. He does. So then get it back, and Roberts might get there. I tell you what, that's a beautiful first touch from Patrick Roberts. Absolutely wonderful. He fancies a shot as well.
Yeah, his touch is delightful, isn't it? Out of his feet, he enjoyed it. Yeah, and then he gets a little bit excited.
I hope we get to see that again here. It's Bursto who digs out the ball.
Yeah, and then he go, look
at that.
Touch on the
Look
volley.
at
Yeah,
that.
chops inside.
It's like Maradona or something.
Yeah,
wow.
lovely, isn't it? Inside Patterson. And if that finds the top corner, I think we'll call it a day.
So easy to get the ball back. Huggins rides a challenge. Here's Anthony Patterson. Taking his time, giving it to Luke O'Nien, who also do that. And there's the boos at half-time down at Hillsborough, but it's all smiles where we are.
Yeah, you'd expect that, wouldn't you, from the home fans? But yeah, what a first half of football. And
the teams are back out down at Hillsborough. Contrasting dressing rooms, I suspect, but Tony Mowbray will still demand something from his side in the second 45.
yeah, he will. Yeah, it's standards, really, isn't it? You know, look at the lads who say, "Oh, Alex Pritchard's on a little look at the goalkeeper there from the kickoff." Yeah, keeping your standards, lads at the back. Yeah, Dan Ballard's got his goal at the other end. He'll want a clean sheet. You know, we conceded at the weekend against Cardiff, Blackburn as well. You know, you want to get back to those clean sheets, what you get paid for as a defender. So far, you know, looking at that first half, they had what, 2 chances, didn't they? The one at Patterson's tip round the post, which was going wide, and then the strike just at the angle behind the goal, isn't it? Masaba, I think it was.
9, playing the ball forward. Bursto trying to burst onto it.
Yeah, again, good from Bursto though, running in behind centre-backs, isn't it? I think too often, and I've said it as well, for all the good football we play off, more often than not, we have too many players coming towards the ball who want to come and get it, but just mix it up a little bit, and Luke drops a decent ball in there, just skips off the slick surface through to the goalkeeper. Offside. Oh, flag stayed down.
Flag hasn't gone up. Sunderland could be in here. It's Roberts. Charged down.
I've seen that first view and it looked offside, didn't it? They had a high line, Sheffield Wednesday, and I think Patrick looked a yard or two offside. Flag stayed down though.
Huggins kept it in, he has. Nope, it's gone out for the goal kick, I think. Yeah, that did look offside from Roberts.
Yeah, do you know what? I've seen it as well. When you see it back, let's have a look at it back now. I'm sure we will. I think playing early ball in. Let's have a look. Oh, it's tight, isn't it? You got the big centre back in the middle. Yeah, he steps up late. Here now, look at Jack Clark, bought me a picture, out your feet, fizz it across now. Doesn't fancy it on his right foot, Patrick. He's got Alex Pritchard there, he can roll in.
Pritchard gets it back easily for Sunderland and carries it. Good from Sunderland.
Yeah, do you know what we've got? Footballers who are comfortable on the ball, aren't we? Everybody wants to take it. You see your three midfielders there, Alex Pritchard, and they can do the dirty side of it as well. You know, we've seen Job, he's not afraid of putting a foot in, helping out, doing the dirty side of the game. Alex Pritchard will do that as well, and Dan Neil. When it's time to play and get on the ball and control the football match, not bad at all.
Diaby goes back to his keeper, Vasquez. Bursto. Sunderland shooting towards those away fans.
One's done him.
Still going as well. It's a good one from Patrick Roberts.
Yeah, it goes past two on the touchline, doesn't he? See, Akin Famuyiwa there, not happy. But it's too easy. You know, it's good from Patrick, we know what he's about there. But look, he skips past the two of them there. They give up on him. Just gets a little bit tight for him. There's a little bit of movement, but say Famuyiwa comes across, takes care of the danger at the near post.
Pritchard thought about the short one to Roberts. Roberts is in, just get it in. See Ballard trying to make his way there. Diaby's stopping him. There they are. Look at that.
Yeah, he's touch tight now, isn't he? See it there, he's still got hold of him. Yeah, I think the manager's probably had a word at half-time. Get a little bit tighter for me, please. And that big centre-back comes forward. You see Patterson's across on the right-hand side now, looking after Jack Clark.
Just get around the pitch.
I said it before the game. He comes into the team. He plays all over the park. They've gone to a back five there. The two wing-backs having to drop in.
Play up top as well, Patterson. Clark.
Yeah, he's had the run around in that first half, and now he's been asked to go mark Jack Clark.
Yes. Over the top from Ballard. Bursto looking for it. Diaby gets there. So does Trey Hugh. Huggins gets it back. Clark. Job caught in possession. Dan Neil gets it back off Bursto.
Yes, look at Lee Gregory there, just asking them, just squeeze up 10 yards, come and help me out up here. Isolated.
And by Job. Just got his angles a little bit wrong. finds Patterson. Ballard, no nonsense. Bernard. Tamawo steps away with it, then plays it, looking for the diag to Hendrick. Oh, it's Patterson. It looked like he handballed it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's off the pitch there, is it? He wants it to be a throw in there. Possible booking for a handball.
I think he intentionally handballs this.
Let's have a look.
100%.
Well, that's not off the pitch, is it? Surely. No.
It's a yellow card. Why is the referee
I'm not sure what they give there, yeah. Bizarre.
Chard giving it back to Dan Neil.
Yeah, good again, isn't it? Dan Neil getting forward when he can.
And the Sheffield Wednesday fans have kept the ball.
Slightly more possession than their team, are you suggesting?
Couldn't possibly. Nice from Sunderland. The ball comes into the middle. Diaby gets there.
Yeah, good play again, wasn't it? Down that right-hand side. Some of the passing and the movement been excellent this evening.
Who's finding his way onto the left-hand side. Myers, and then possible opportunity from this. Patterson crosses it with his left foot. It's over the top of Valentin. Bernard goes inside. Can Wednesday get a shot away? It's over the top from Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson going from right back to left winger again, isn't he? And it's had an interesting match. See there, they're trying to work an opening, aren't they, Sheffield Wednesday, trying to be patient, and just sits there for him. It's there for him to hit. And you see what he's looking for, just trying to find that top right corner, wrap his foot round it.
Clark. Oh, helps it forward. Bursto. Pritchard, he's got space, he's got a little bit of time.
Oh,
Job trying to backheel it into the path
see
of
what he's
Bursto.
looking for.
Pritchard's down, and Sheffield Wednesday try and break here. Ball into the middle. Patterson! Save from Anthony Patterson. Hendrick. Out by Dan Neil. Jack Clark will bring it away for Sunderland. Goes past Byers. Rides the slide and challenge. He's Pritchard.
There we go. It's there.
It's a great ball. He's got there as well as Patrick Roberts. He pulls it back.
Yeah, just couldn't put the brakes on, could he? You see what he's looking for. You can see that run as well from Patrick Roberts. And yeah, he got there before the goalkeeper, then he just ran out of pitch. And from one end to the other, committed a lot of bodies forward, Sheffield Wednesday. That man called into action. They say it drops to the wrong player. As it drops to Jack Clark, I think it's Byers, as you say, he's treading water in the middle of the park. Chasing him back. So look back now, yeah, it's Patterson again, isn't it? Left foot that time, not a bad strike. Look at that, 2-3 bodies behind Anthony Patterson well on the line.
Shot on target for Sheffield Wednesday there, though. Joe brings it forward for Sunderland. Pritchard. Inside to Bursto, who puts it back to Job, who fancies one! Oh, that's close!
Yeah, well, I think that's his first opportunity of the evening, isn't it? And, you know, he's always in the thick of the action at the top end of the pitch, isn't he? Well worked again out to the left-hand side. Alex Pritchard doesn't go out to Jack Cox, just feeds it into Bursto, sets it back, and again, see what he's looking for. Bends it round the defender, Famueo. Looking for that bottom corner, wrong side of the post, and there's that one back, yeah. So he just has to put the brakes on as he gets to the byline there. Patrick Roberts gets his head up, looking for Mason Bursto.
He's a cheeky chappy. Falls to Luke 9. Calmly plays in Huggins. Jack Clark, pitch on to the right, he's free as well. Clark trying to go himself. And After's there and that, but it's Wednesday who come away with it. Saba still going. So against Job.
Yeah, good running from Job there. Good energy, getting back in.
Corner, and the home crowd come alive a bit.
Yeah, see Huggins goes in for that one, doesn't get there. Dan Neal comes across, just knocks it past Dan. Alex Pritchard trying to get in, just look at Job there, just matches him. Good stride. Defensive duties, as I mentioned earlier on. You know, he wants to get himself a goal, gets himself into the box time and time again, but that side of the game, excellent.
Buckley. Bursto with the header. And again from Buckley. Does it run out? As now.
Yeah, from their point of view, they've had one or two openings in the second half, haven't they? Patterson with a couple of efforts. This one here, Gregory, difficult one for him. He's at full stretch, I think, under pressure from Dan Ballard as well.
Now we're gone here, Danny. Maybe thinking about his bench, Tony Mowbray. Another busy week ahead. The lads have got the weekend off, though.
Yeah, it's usually that hour mark we talk about, isn't it? And I'm sure down below there are a few subs out having a warm-up.
With the singing Ball's name. Sunderland fans behind the goal to the left. Again, Sunderland easy to get possession back, but then give it away. Nine's there. Chance at handball, definitely wasn't. Roberts. He's Pritchard through the middle. Almost came off. Get the free kick. You see card maybe? Oh, he's furious.
Fuming, yeah. Diaby, isn't it? Penalty away in the first half, and well, whether that's for the challenge or not, or for the verbals at the referee, he's in the book.
First yellow of the game.
Well, yeah, we thought Patterson should have had one for the handball before. And, yeah, he comes across.
He's wiped him out.
Clips Patrick Roberts, doesn't he?
Yeah. central defender on a yellow when he's 3-0 down.
Yeah, the middle of that back three as well, isn't he? Almost the last man at times.
The Sunderland fans you can hear down at Hillsborough. 3 goals in the first half. 2 from Jack Clark, 1 from Dan Ballard.
Oh.
Gregory too heavy on the touch there. He's barely done anything, has he, Gregory, up top? Lee Gregory.
No, feeding on scraps, isn't he? Lone figure at times.
35 now, former Stoke player. Patterson with a shove on Roberts. Fears him. The game coming to a pedestrian pace again for Sunderland.
Yeah, just a bit of keep ball on own half here and just trying to entice, I think, Sheffield Wednesday players to come out and try and win the ball. Say from our point of view, don't let the game go flat. Keep going, keep enjoy your football, move the ball around the pitch.
Get some tempo in it.
Yeah, give them the run around.
Trey Hume. Pritchard. It was a late one there on Trey Hume. Don't know if the referee saw that. I don't think he did, because he's just given the throw in. It's definitely a late one.
Yeah, he's got caught there. Is it Buckley? Referee's not seen it or hasn't given it.
Gregory goes past Roberts. Sorry, Patterson. Wins the throw.
Yeah, it's gone a little bit flat, hasn't it? I'd say we are keeping the ball in our own half, and it looks maybe like there's a substitution or two coming now, I think. Maybe not then. Or is it Patrick making way?
Pritch maybe as well. Is it a doubler? We are reliant on the EFL cameraman. Abdullah Bar and Adil Al-Shish coming on for Sunderland, so a double change.
Yeah, good night's work for those two making way, and 60-65 minutes gone. I think right thing to do, get some fresh legs out there. Chance for these young lads to come and impress as well. Again, good shift from Alex Pritchard. 1 or 2 maybe thinking, do we give him a rest? He's just gone back-to-back 90 minutes in the last week or so. But he's played his part again this evening. Good work on and off the ball. Patrick as well, 60-odd minutes under his belt.
Both enjoy the Ryder Cup. I know the big golf fans, those two.
They are.
I liked what I've seen of Adil Al-Shish.
Yeah, looks confident player, doesn't he? Wants to get on the ball, make things happen.
Well, Barr's given it away with his first touch. Good job, Dan Ballard's there to help him out. Still a good break here. It's Al-Shish who gets his first touch and puts it through the lines, looking for Mason Bursto to get on the end of it. He does get there. Diaby picks it up. Bursto stays down.
There's a head injury, yeah. Thought, first view, it looked like he got his body across Diaby and he shunted him in the back. To see it back, took one on the back of the head. Yeah, he's Let's have a look. A little nudge in the back, isn't it?
Oh, it's
that one there, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I think it is accidentally.
It's a bit clumsy, isn't it,
Yeah.
if anything? It's certainly not a second yellow,
No,
I don't
but he
think.
gets his foot round and wins the ball there, and it's just there, isn't it, as he tries to step over him, catches the back of his head.
Nine goes down.
Gregory's going to argue that there, but as the ball's played forward, he's looking at Luke O'Nine, just runs straight into him. There, look, has a look at him, look, there, bang, straight into him. It does look like straight swaps in those positions there. Bar out on the right hand side for Patrick, and O'Shee's almost in one of the eights, isn't he? Alongside Job, there he is there.
Job gets it back. In fact, Sunderland looking good on this break.
Yeah, maybe wants it a little bit earlier there, Jack. O'Shee's just takes touch too many, slows it down a little bit.
Could be a change for Sheffield Wednesday in a moment. I think it was Juan Delgado, possibly. Was dropped from the starting 11. Jack Clark won't want to come off. He's on a hat-trick here.
Yeah, very rarely does come off, does he, Jack Clark? Just churns out the 90 minutes week after week.
Here he is now. Oh, sheesh. Diaby's with him. Ball from Al-Sheesh. Dan Neil. Going to go the long way round. It's Clark. Floats one in. Too close to the keeper.
Yeah, again, numbers in the box. Joe making that run. Just a yard or two, yeah, see Jack's face there, just a yard or two. Height-wise.
Minutes left of normal time. Hendrick. For Masaba. Done by Niall Huggins, and then equally as good from Dan Neil. Made it look easy there.
Yeah, I think Buckley is that's pressing him, isn't he? Expecting him to go back to Dan Ballard, but he just chops inside him.
Abdullah Bar. He's done it again. Huggins looking for Bar. Getting too close to Vasquez.
Yeah, I just think it's got a little bit flat in the second half, isn't it? Sheffield Wednesday had one or two chances. They are making a couple of changes now. But yeah, from our point of view, it's an awkward one. You know, you think, you probably feel inside it, the game's won. Do we need to go and try and get that fourth and the fifth? Or do we just take our foot off the gas a little bit and just play keep ball? And I think that's been more of the case for us in this second half so far.
Huggins. Two home matches next week for Sunderland. Wednesday night sees the visit of Watford, and then Saturday it's a lunchtime kickoff against Middlesbrough. Changes taking place now. Valentin has made way. He'll be replaced by Juan Delgado.
Buckley as well making way.
And John Buckley comes off for Jedi Gassama. Well, it looks like there was a coming together of some Sheffield Wednesday players there while we were watching the substitution take place. Diaby's one of them down. Diaby go down quite easily.
Yeah, we'll see that back, won't we, as the substitutions were taking place. A couple of Sheffield Wednesday players down on the ground. Possibly a clash of heads.
More changes for Sunderland, it looked like. Just on the left-hand side of the screen there. Cisco talks to his coaches.
Sure what's happening there. Substitution, maybe another one coming.
Well, Michael Proctor's submitting some numbers there as some of the faithful have seen enough. We saw them going out in the first half as well. Sunderland did win on this day in 1883, 8-1. It was their first game at Horatio Street ground. It wasn't Sheffield Wednesday though on that occasion, it was Castle Eden.
Yeah, well, we still haven't seen the incident back yet, have we? The cameras have picked it up.
Sometimes if it's a nasty one, they won't want to show it back. The director, we are at the mercy of the EFL cameraman. He'll have seen it all in his time as a Sheffield Wednesday fan. A younger fan will have known nothing but the lower divisions.
Yeah. So what we were in the Premier League one day, were we? Right, well, here we go.
Chris Regan, Naz Rusin coming on. But for whom? We shall see in a moment.
Mason Bursto's numbers gone up.
And Chris Rigg capped off that 5-0 home win against Southampton with a goal.
Towering header at the far post, wasn't it? Yeah. Here we go, let's have a look.
Well, does that mean
Jack going off? Back at his
goal.
goals. Yeah, that's the first. Lovely finish, cutting in on his right foot. Setting penalty. Calmly tucks it away. Another good night's work for Jack Clark.
Yeah, there's Clark who's going off.
Yeah, we said it early on. Rarely does he come off, Jack Clark, does he, in games? And Tony Mowbray sees it as an opportunity for him. 3-0 up, 15 minutes to go. Give him a little breather.
So Rusin has come on for Jack Clark. I didn't see who came off for Riggy.
I think I saw the 11 go up, which is obviously Mason Bursto. We'll have to wait and see.
Been a long break this for Diaby.
Yeah.
I think it is Mason Bursto.
Yeah, I'm going to say clash of heads here, look. Two centre-backs.
There's confirmation of the sub, and this is the coming together. Oh, it's a nasty one, isn't it?
Go, yeah.
Oh,
yes.
Diaby looked out cold there for a moment.
Yeah, let's have a look. Akin Famueo in it. And it's, yeah.
Diaby,
oh, yeah, Diaby's out there, yeah.
He was out cold. He can't continue.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that somebody's seen that back. If they've got the footage down on the touchline there, they're thinking, as you say, Frankie, he's out there, isn't he? The way his body drops to the floor.
Yeah, he can't continue after that.
He's had a tough evening, hasn't he? Give the penalty away.
Got a yellow card.
Picked up his yellow card.
So will be more changes. I feel like the ball hasn't been in play for about 7 minutes here. It'll all be added on. One of them is Ashley Fletcher, the former Sunderland striker.
The other one's Palmer, isn't it? Coming on as well.
If it's a concussion substitution as well, they're allowed to make an extra exchange of
that's
substitutions.
Right,
An extra window you get for that,
and if it is, that could be in for a couple of weeks there, couldn't it? We've seen it obviously with, go back to Dennis Serkin as well last season.
And he's gone down the tunnel. Don't know if anyone's officially come on yet, but Liam Palmer is a defender. You'd expect him to come on the pitch at some point. Gregory, who goes off up top. So Fletcher will come on for Lee Gregory at the top end. Meanwhile, at the other end, it's Liam Palmer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Finally we restart, but we'll probably see those minutes again on the end. Big leap from Abdullah. Cleared by Huggins. Hendrick. Ballard kicks it clear. Sunderland just need to step up as Palmer gets his first touch. Oh, she's chasing it.
I just wonder where the shape is. Rusin looks like he's come out to this left-hand side for Jack Clark.
Can he get on the end of this? He's got electric pace as Naz Rusin. Big shouts of handball from the Sunderland fans. Wasn't any claim from the players on the pitch though, really. It's always a good indicator. Saba keeps going on 9, takes it off him.
The game's gone a bit scrappy, hasn't it, since obviously the injury and the substitutions.
Should you expect Chris Rigg to go through the middle then?
Well, just having a look there, he's advanced, isn't he, through the middle of the pitch. Got O'Sheesh as well, just in there behind him.
Kasama got the benefit of the doubt there.
Yeah, there's that shout for the handball, isn't it?
Yeah, it did come off his hand.
Yeah, do you know what? I think it's accidental. It pops up off the defender's foot, isn't it? It's Palmer running back towards his own goal. Not for me. Yes, it strikes his hand. It's not deliberate handball. Wouldn't like to say what VAR would make of it, though. Toss of a coin.
Depends who's sitting in the truck that day, I think. Well, I don't think that was intentional from George Byers.
Got it wrong, didn't he?
Challenge from Rusin. Sheffield Wednesday come forward again. Offside.
He goes a fraction early, doesn't he? In behind Dan Ballard.
Kasama. Yeah, join us in the post-game programme. Use the hashtag AskDanny on social media. We'll be back in the sports bar. Jack Clark there, having a chat. Some others on the bench.
Well, Jack's got the ice pack on and Patrick's having a little sing along with the Sunderland fans.
Huggins, some more important minutes tonight for Niall Huggins. Rusin chops his man. It's definitely a foul. Anything more than that? Yes.
Yeah, yellow card, yeah.
Spires?
No, it's Delgado, yeah. Good run from Niall Huggins. It's a little ricochet back into his path there. Say Delgado on Rusin. Just leaves a foot there for him. Bang.
Shishu stands over it. He's gone for it. For the near post.
Yeah, tried to do the keeper at his near post, didn't he? Always travelling past that left post though, just that one-man wall.
It's a great angle for it there. He's just pulled it a little bit too much. He must have it in his locker.
Well, he's confident, isn't he? He was saying that with his cameos off the bench so far.
We might see for the first time Jensen sealed. Rusin trying to chase that one down. Delgado's there. Goes back to his keeper. Shoulder of Job. Dan Neil then helps it forward. Sheesh. Job. Yeah, definitely a foul. We might now see Jensen sealed for the first time, Danny. We've heard a lot about him. We've never seen him yet.
Yes, Trey Hume as well making way. So whether maybe go to a back three or is it just like for like at right back? Another good evening for Trey Hume. Say not have to do defensive duties too often throughout the night.
This is the kind of substitution you make when you're 3-0 up away from home, Danny.
Yeah, easy man, get some minutes under his belt. Obviously he's had one or two run-outs, hasn't he, for the 21s. It's difficult for him, you know, you've got Trantis as well. Just watch that hairy moment there for Anthony Patterson.
Sunderland play themselves out nicely here. Now Sheesh has got space to exploit in front of him and he's still going. He's got options ahead of him and to the left. But at the moment it's still him. He's Abdullah Bar. He's inside the area now. Trying to get past Patterson. Goes down.
Yeah, it looked like he had the run on him for a moment. He felt so Abdullah Bar. Looking it back now. Goes for him with the run, doesn't he? It looks like he's got past him and he just gives him a little nudge there, puts him off balance. See, there now, leans into him. Puts Abdullah Bar off balance.
Fletcher getting the better of Lugo 9 on that occasion. One from Patterson. Blown a bit there, isn't he? Ballard with the header. Chris Rigg. Chris Rigg will jump for it. Dan Neil takes it. Ballard. Oh. Tripped, tries to play it. Dan Ballard's goal so early in the game.
knee slide out as well, enjoyed himself there. Excellent again this evening, Dan Ballard.
We haven't seen any kind of protest on the pitch. It was mentioned they might do that. The home fans. Most of them left in the first half, I think.
Yeah, yeah, well, 20 minutes in, most of them, I think, when they're making their way out. Certainly when the third goal went in.
Bar. Nice. Goosen. Cross comes in. Huggins still running deep into this game. His fitness is definitely improving. Oh, sheesh. There's Bar. Job. He's gone for it. Oof. Straight at the keeper, really.
Yeah, decent strike, but as you say, straight at the goalkeeper.
Free plays advantage. Still have to wait another 40 seconds or so to see how much is added on.
Yeah, could be a bit, couldn't it, after those injury substitutions, as we said. Probably up towards 9-10 minutes, I'd imagine.
Palmer plays it forward. Wednesday get the throw in. Fletcher. Neil, smart touch, and Sealt gets a touch on the ball, runs into Patterson. Oh, an opportunity here for Sheffield Wednesday if it drops.
Yeah, good cover from Niall Huggins, comes across.
Sunderland will definitely want the clean sheet if they can get there. It's a free kick to Sunderland, unless advantage is played on. It is. Oh, Abdullah Bar through the middle. Oh, sheesh. He's off. It's going wide anyway.
Yeah, he's trying to hold his run, I think, isn't he? Waiting for the pass from Abdullah Bar. Keep your eye on him there through the middle. Arms are up there. Oh, it's tight. It's tight now, the far side as well.
Give that one to the linesman. He's had a pretty decent game.
Yeah, he done okay with the one in the first half, didn't he? Fair play to him.
Hasn't been much for the officials to do, though, has there?
No. Straightforward for them, really, tonight, I'd say. The penalty, good decision, wasn't it? I think blindside for the referee to see the pull on the shirt, but, well, whether he gave it or he got the shout from his linesman on this near side.
Inside added time, we didn't hear what it said in the stadium. I suspect it'll be about 5 or 6 minutes because of that injury to Diaby. Head injury, we looked out cold. The collision with Famawo. Confirmation we are inside 7 minutes of added time. Nice to see Sunderland get another and a clean sheet. Wilson helping out defending at the moment. Slides in for it. Just doesn't get there. It's a good save from Patterson on the line. I just said that clean sheet.
Yeah, no, that's what you're after now. As I say, they're just forcing us back a little bit towards the end of the game here, Sheffield Wednesday.
It's as close as they've came to scoring all game. See it back in the set. Was it Fletcher who got the touch?
I think so, isn't it? Yeah, say Rushin dives in there, doesn't win the ball, and then as the ball gets note over the top of him, isn't it?
George
Byers getting in the box. See, off the chest of Anthony Patterson, I think it is.
It's pretty much straight at him, though,
yeah.
isn't it? Sealed. Over the top from Job. Oh, it's cut out. Chris Rigg stretching to get there, did enough to get possession back for Sunderland. Dan Neil over the top. Bar. Too cash, but goes out for the throw. Deep in stoppage time here, Danny, but could you pick out a man of the match, or do you have to give it to Clarkey for these two?
He's up there, isn't he? I think Dan Neil, again, I've enjoyed watching Dan just dictating midfield yet again.
What about this guy, Niall
Huggins? Yeah, as you mentioned it a minute ago, his energy levels are right up there. Job
had a good game. He's roosing on the ball now for Sunderland. They're not done, are they?
Dan Ballard as well got his goal on his way to a clean sheet. Been solid at the back for when he's had to defend.
Oh, it's stolen by Chris Rigg. Tony Mowbray still here shouting instructions.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right as well. Good habits, isn't it? Seeing the game out. I know the game's gone. 3 points are in the bag, but just do things right. Keep the ball moving till that final whistle. Mason Bursto as well, we didn't mention him yet, didn't get his goal again this evening, but heavily involved, wasn't he? You mentioned it.
Yeah, won the penalty,
good,
got
confident
the assist
performance.
for Jack's first goal.
Yeah, hold-up play was pretty good at times. Nuisance for the centre-backs. But yeah, a lot of work to do for Sheffield Wednesday if they're going to get out of this mess. The bottom end of the table.
Yeah, 9 games, no wins. That equals a league record. You don't want to have that kind of record. Saba turning, gets a shot away. It's well wide.
Yeah, do you know what? I think he's actually looked lively at times. We haven't seen him much throughout the night, but he's looked the most likely in the final third for Sheffield Wednesday. He had that one in the first half, didn't he, as well? But when he couldn't find the target like this man did, Jack Clark. Sure the boys have been up to there. See a bit of basketball on the computers, possibly, some at the training ground, I'm not sure, but they're enjoying themselves. Smiles all round.
Patterson comes, gathers, and these will be the final few seconds, you'd imagine. They're having a right laugh, them.
Yeah, and it goes to show as well, doesn't it, how football can change. You know, Alex Pritchard a few weeks ago wasn't getting a run out, didn't look too happy. We obviously spoke to him. There's chat that he might be making way, but he's there and he's playing his part. And like most of the boys have out there this evening, 3 points in the bag, excellent performance, controlled it. Second half, took our foot off the gas a little bit. But yeah, Friday night game, 3 points in the bag. Go and enjoy your weekend.